Hi, my name is Jerald Simon, and I'm the president and founder of Music Motivation. And every week I come out with a brand new cool song. It's part of an annual subscription I created to help teach music theory the fun way. So right now I'm going to play for you Daylight. And this is my new cool song for this week. Every week I come out with a brand new cool song. And it's fun for me because I can teach a theory concept through each new cool song that I compose. So with this, we're actually in the key of F major. We have one flat, it's a B flat. And it says to play this tenderly and thoughtfully. Now, as I was trying to come up with a title for this piece, I asked my wife if she would help give me some ideas or suggestions. And she's actually come up with the titles for most of the cool songs from my Cool Songs annual subscription. So I was playing the piano upstairs. And it was interesting because as I was playing the piano, a ray of light burst through the window and lit up the piano, and we thought it was perfect and fitting to call this Daylight. So let me play Daylight, and then I'll explain a little more about the theory and how you can begin creating and composing a cool song of your own like this. Let me know what you think. That is the cool song for this week. And we're in the key of F major, and we have a lot of interesting patterns going up. We have a lot of octave intervals that we're playing. So let me show you just one of the patterns. A lot of what we have are broken chords. Broken chords that sound pretty interesting because we're playing them not blocked, but more of a melodic characteristic and quality where we're kind of trying to create a melody out of those chords. So watch, we start with a broken F major chord. In root position, it's F, A, C. That is F major root position. In first inversion, instead of FAC, it would be ACF. That is F major first inversion. Now, in the first measure, I break that apart. See that? And then we move on. I repeated the first line twice just to show you and give you an example. We're taking some chords and we're just breaking them apart. It's fun to try to take chords and break them apart to create a nice little melody. And you create that melodic line, and then you can just put some octave intervals with the left hand, or you can break apart kind of a 1-5-8. That's what I'm doing right there with my left hand, measure 1. I took an octave chord, that is my F major octave chord, and I broke it apart, but instead of playing the A, I only played FCF. We can have you try to create something like this, where you're breaking apart, and you can start anywhere, play FCF or play B flat, F, B flat. You're playing 1-5-8. 1. That is 5. That is 8. 1-5-8. Now, all throughout, I have some interesting patterns with the left hand. Much of what I'm doing with the left hand, we have an octave interval that we break apart, and then we just go up according to the major triad. So look at measure 9. I'll show you as an example. If you notice, I'm taking the B flat octave interval and I play that, and then I just go up and I play F and then B flat. Well, the B flat major triad has B flat D, F. So I'm essentially just taking the chord and breaking it apart. And you can go all up and down the keyboard trying that with any major triad. Watch this. Let's say I play a B flat major triad, but instead of playing B flat D, F, I'm going to play the B flat octave interval and then go up and play D, F after that. What if I did the same thing on E flat? There's my E flat octave interval. Remember before I did B flat to B flat. Now I'm going to play E flat to E flat, and then I'll play the G and the B flat because those are the notes from the E flat major chord. You can see I can start anywhere I want and I can just play around with it. So right now I'm going to take that first measure and see if I can create something using that left hand pattern and right hand pattern from the first measure. and I'm going to play around with it. I'm going to modify it. I'm not going to play it exactly as it is written there, but I'll use the same elements. I'll probably start with an octave interval with the left hand, and then I'll break apart the right hand. Instead of doing this, what if I did this? With my left hand, I'll play octave intervals, and then I'll use that pattern I showed you where we play the octave interval and then we complete the notes from the chord. Try to create something like this. Try to pattern your own cool song after this example, and you can kind of play around with it, but watch what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take the elements from this and play around with it a little bit. Try to create something like this. I hope you enjoy playing Daylight. It's a fun piece, and it is a little more advanced because we do have some interesting movements going all up and down the piano. We have a lot of octave intervals, and we have some interesting left-hand patterns. But I hope you have fun playing this. Every week I come out with a brand new cool song, and it's fun for me to take the advice that I receive from you and from fellow piano students, piano teachers, parents of piano students who give me ideas and suggestions on how I can take a cool idea or a theory concept and try to create a cool song based off of that. So thank you so much. I appreciate all of your comments and feedback. I'd love to have you watch all of my other cool songs. If you go to my YouTube page, you can watch all of my weekly cool songs. That is youtube.com/Jerald Simon. I'd also love to have you subscribe to my YouTube page, like and share any of these videos that you see. But if you have a question, please feel free to send me an email. Jerald Simon, JeraldSimon @musicmotivation.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun playing Daylight. And until next week, perfect it and try to create a cool song of your own. And then I'll come out with a brand new cool song next week. Thanks so much. Have a great week.